Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show. Wednesday, January 10, 2018. So, we still have a different market from one exchange to another. The Nasdaq market went down this morning. It's about 2/3 back up. The Dow is back to the 0 point, and the SPY is a little bit down, while the TSX is returning towards the low of the day, because nothing really positive is happening on the TSX except on the mining sector, which is getting ready for another upward movement. But for the rest, I mean, it's quite a lazy market right now. So we'll go through the stuff that we have, and we'll look at it after, because right now it's in between cycles, you know. So there is no more movement on the cannabis stock, on the blockchain stock, the same thing. Most of the sector are doing small corrections, and we had a couple of failures today, and even since 2-3 days. I'll show you that a little bit later. Starting by the news, Super Value is going down. I can't explain the reason, because they were expecting 51 cents of profit. They got 61 with 31% increase in sales, but the stock is still plunging. Leonard Corporation 147 to 129, and the stock is positive on bad earnings. WD-40 84 to 90, the stock is up. And Chorus is really going down fast. They have no comparison, but they have announced 38 cents of profit and minus 2% in the sales. But the stock is definitely really going down right now. And Expo, we're predicting 5 cents. They got 5 cents, and Expo would only have a next buy signal at 5.80. Amphily Bioscience is going down because they have announced a financing of a 4 million share, and it's a public offering at $1. So It's always amazed me when you see a stock taking off like that. It was $2 a couple of days ago, and yesterday the stock went down and it was still at 150, and they announced financing at $1. So I mean, it does not. It's not too fair for the people that bought that stock. And the other news is Eastman Kodak, and it's very hard to understand this one because I don't know exactly what it is. They are now going into the Bitcoin stuff, you know. So they are creating a photo platform, a numeric photo platform called Kodak Coin. So it's very funny to see them going to this market, but every time you mention the name Bitcoin somewhere, the stocks are taking off. And but this morning it was profit taking all the way when the stock rose at that number. And this is it for the news today. The question bar is open, so if you have any question, just send it. And so let's see now what I was saying about the cannabis. You see, Abcan is still at yesterday's price, but most of the other stocks are going down, not very, very fast, but they have lost what they have gained yesterday. So pretty well most stocks are on yesterday's bottom. And so it's a slight correction, but it means that the bullish cycle is over right now. So if you look at it this way, you'll find that both in cannabis and index are now neutral, and you have Harvest One that is neutral, and Invictus and Afria. So the bullish cycle is called over. Okay, and what's coming down there again? Oh, maybe the gold. Maybe the gold is coming down once more, and the upward movement from the gold today is not really a nice movement because the gold is back up as opposed to yesterday, but the stock surged on the upside a little bit, but it still remains a bearish cycle. So no entrance point there at all. For the mining, the sector is not too bad because we had Arizona mining was among the favorite of analysts yesterday. So the analyst choice yesterday. So the stock went up, and we have many other stock that which are ready for a new bullish cycle. Tech would do that. Labrador Iron Ore and First Quantum at 1930. And Katanga Mining above 250, and London on a new high, and you know, so pretty well all stocks are sideways, all stocks are building a support, and most of the stocks are near breaking out. So that's to be watched in the next few hours and until a couple of days. So consumer discretionary is heading down today because of mainly a few stocks like Gildan near breaking down. And but mainly because of Shaw Communication breaking down, beginning a new bearish cycle, confirming a new downtrend. Chorus is shifting down very, very fast, and Cineplex also. For the rest of the sector, it's still bearish for telecom. Financials are doing nothing, just stable. Industrials are stable. Real estate are not stable, but within a long sideway formation and testing their support right now. The utility sector is breaking down, beginning a new bearish cycle. As I said, the healthcare is beginning a sideway movement, and also the staples are, there's two stocks, it's George Weston and Loblaw that are near breaking down in this sector. And the technology began a correction, and the sector will travel toward the double support in the next couple of days. So, you know, besides the mining stocks that are in a situation where many stock could break out, it's not happening. We just have to watch it. and also the cannabis that sooner or later may do something, but for a while it's going to take a little bit of time because you have to see all of those new beginning. But we do have a support. We can confirm the end of the bullish cycle whenever it starts on the upside again above those resistance. It's going to be a new bullish cycle. But in the meantime, it would be it is still possible to have some more correction to come and reach the trend line. So, there isn't much to say about that market now. The market has been riding for a while, and sometime, even the strongest market has to take a pause, and that's exactly what we are doing today. So, now, 2 days ago, the energy sector was nice, but it's not nice anymore. So, stop buying in the sector unless we see a proven bullish sector. So I want to see buyers again in that sector before we buy anything else. And for the rest of the sector, we just have to wait, because trading when the market is slowing down, when the market especially in Toronto, when the market start looking like a correction, so it really shows there that it is not the time to acquire new position. It's more important right now to take some profit on the position that we have than buying any other position and increase the risk before we can even see if we are going to have a more serious correction. So I still receive no question, and but we are going to the break. If you have any, feel free to send it.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Pardon. Sorry. I only have that question from Mike, and it's not. Your symbol is not good. Terra Technologie, c'est quoi? TH. I have. It's TH because I have TH.
It's on the Canadian. It's on the CNS market.
Oh, okay, so I don't have that stock, so sorry. And if you try to send question, we had a little technical problem here. They just came in, so only those that entered a question at the last minute that went through. So I only have one question here from Mike, and there was a little problem. So if you have any question, send it again. We may have a chance to answer it before the end of the show. So let's see. We'll go see what's happening on the market today with the type of market that we have. You see, it looked like we have only 5 breakout on the whole the entire Canadian market. We have Secure, we have Grand Tierra, computer modeling, but since those are providing a signal far you know, the day after. I would have preferred yesterday. So I'm not really sure about those. I don't really like them a lot. And Industrial Alliance is looks better. If it would have a bigger volume, I would appreciate it, because the break of the resistance is very interesting. But I just wonder why on a specific movement like that we don't have a bigger volume. Let's check out other market. We'll see the venture market. We got 7 out here. Oh, what is that? The Valdor Tech. Okay, big volume. Let's check him out. Oh, that's a funny thing. Oh, that's a 1 cent stuff. That's why you see this, because you know, when a stock is at 1 cent and it goes to 2 cents, it went up by 100%. So the stock is up 250% today already. But I think it's a stock to consider later, because I have no information at all. I don't know the company at all. So far it's been sitting in between 3.545 for an hour or so. I'd presume you know, we can't go by percentage here because of the very low price of the company. Let's see if we find something else. It looks like a shell that has been bought. I don't know what they do. So Valdor Tech International. It's hard to say anything about that stock. So we'll see in the next few days. It's so early, so it still can be very, very good later. So we better wait for the next signal. Diagnos has a big volume too. Oh, look at this thing. That is funny. That's the big volume. This 3 minute. Hey, look, there's I gotta put a 1 minute chart here. What the heck? What is that? Look, the stock went from nothing here to there, so 12 to 13, and then came back up. But there was a big volume on the upside and big volume on the downside. So, no, forget about that one again. We will think about it whenever it passes 17. And what else? You know, they're all... Oh, this one is not that bad. Let's check the volume on that thing again. Another bizarre thing, you know. Another big, too big volume here, and then a bunch of others, and then the stock comes back. You know, this thing is bizarre again. Nice pattern though, but very bizarre volumes. So no matter, the stock is a breakout here, but what I don't like is the fact that it happened this way. You know, there's no more really. Most of the time it's not even trading, despite the fact we see a 1 million volume. All volume that came in were 100,000 or more. You know, and then after that, no volume at all. So it is a non-typical movement, I would say. So okay, I have a couple of questions here that came in. So because of our little problem, I want to answer those questions. Hi, Michelle. Bought 1,000 VLE. Okay, VLE, so it must have come back. Yeah, it was on the move, but did not. It came back a little bit at 379. Okay, so you are 20 cents in profit. Don't take profit today. Okay, you would have liked to at 426, and it's still 4, and you could still do. You paid 379. Let's check this out here. In 5 minutes, so you paid 379. 379 is approximately here. Okay, so you bought it there probably a couple of days ago. So 379, and it's now 410. So that's 32 cents. If you sell here, the price paid goes underneath here. So if I were you, I would sell the half of the position right now and put a stop loss at $4. Buy CTA on the 4th of January at 167. Oh, that's CTR, CTC, CTC.A. You bought that for January 4th, 167. So January 3rd, January 4th, and 167. So here, the stock went to 168.78. Yeah, not much, eh? Stop limit is at what? And that part of a profit. Okay. You know, so far you haven't got a big chance to take a profit because it was not a big profit out of 168. But what you have to count on is that we have passed a good resistance there. There's another one here, and we are exactly at there at the moment. So what you don't want to see is let's put a 15-minute chart here to clarify that a bit. Okay. So first of all, it's not looking too good as long as it keeps going up. Okay, you paid 167, and so it's just I'd say I would put a stop loss at 166 and a half. Okay. Because the support is a 166.64, but the stock is coming back right now. What I don't like is it's still a downtrend here at the top. Okay, so as long as it keeps going up, so far I would just take a 50 cents loss on it and put a stop loss at 166. To where take a profit, I think it's somewhere around 172, 173, and LI, can I analyze LI? Okay, the stock has made a first bullish cycle. To me, the cycle is over because the stock remains today at the high of yesterday. So it's the second day there. So the next buy signal would be like 77, 78 cents. Is it a good time to buy BDT? BDT. No, it's not. You have to wait more than that, you know. So it's not a heavily traded stock, and just to make sure it's good enough, I don't really like that stock. But if you like it, I'd say whenever it gets, you know, we had a nice signal here, but look, the volume was missing. Okay, not enough volume. So you want the stock to stay sideways under 1025, and then you want to see it breaking to like 1050 to become a buy. But I would like to see an increasing volume at the same time. So this is all for today, folks. Thank you very much for attending. We'll catch you next time.